I'm Maddie, and I'm here with James and Matthew. Recording and uploading these videos has been really great for us, but we'd love to hear your feedback. Please leave any thoughts or sort of comments or ideas in the comments below. If you do enjoy this episode, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Okay, so we've been focusing a lot on life in lockdown. So first week we talked about university life whilst on our TV production course, and then we talked about lockdown content that's been released by other people. So I wanted to ask, what are some shows that you're looking forward to? What's coming out post-lockdown?
Lucifer, second half of season 5.
Is that out yet? I've seen it come up on Netflix.
28th of May, I think.
No, it's not my thing, but
it's good.
I've
Wait
Did you watch Lupin? Have you ever seen Lupin?
I've watched it, yeah, it's really
I think
good.
the second one of that's coming out, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
At some stage. There's definitely a second part of that.
Oh man, I really watched that. It's
I haven't
so
seen
good.
that.
It's really good. Watch it. It's in French, but it's got obviously the dub over the top speaking.
Yeah, that's what I just
subtitles.
can't
Don't
stand.
do
Yeah.
subtitles.
Yeah, but even like you've got when you're watching something that's got subtitles, you've got to be in that frame of mind.
Yeah, true. You
to
can't be
sit down and watch
sleepy.
it.
Oh yeah, no, you've got to be able to like concentrate and read it and stuff.
But those are sequels. What's something new?
I mean, I want Line of Duty season 7. Like, I'm annoyed at the ending of that. There was still, because I'm like,
season 7.
yeah, the season 6. So season 6 ended and it was like, okay, so this is the guy that's been H all along, and it was such a terrible ending. I understand, like, it's been a few weeks.
Going on for 6 seasons.
Yeah, well, not really.
I
Like,
feel like it's going to be like a fake H, and it was someone that got
yeah,
paid to take the
Is this a spoiler?
kind of a little bit.
I haven't watched it. I
been
just
out.
know these things.
It's been out for a few weeks already, so I'm kind of like sitting with it and I'm like, okay, I understand why they've made that decision, but I'm like, just give me the proper ending that I want.
Yeah, you got high expectations, so
Definitely.
you're wanting that content.
I'm just trying to think what else is there.
Avatar, I've said this multiple times, I think.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, in every episode we talked about that, and also Love, Death and Robots. I watched an episode.
It's so good, isn't it?
I watched an episode where
Which
they're in
season
their
one?
freezer. Yeah,
Oh,
and there's
did
a
I
little
say
one in
it's
it.
one?
It was so
The mini
cute.
civilization.
Yeah, but I didn't
There's way
understand the
better
end
ones
of it.
than
Was
that.
that like, what was that explosion at the end?
Oh, so the explosion at the very end?
Yeah, and then the whole civilization was just gone.
Yeah, it's just the end of man and then it starts again.
Is it, do the episodes interlink with each other?
No, they're all separate little
I watched
episodes.
literally just one. What's the animated one from season 2? Because it looks really good.
Which animated one?
Are they all animated?
Every single episode's animated.
Yeah,
Not
they
the
all
one I watched.
no, season 1 isn't.
Oh, okay,
season
so
2
season one
goes
isn't.
into the
No,
animated.
There is ones in season 1 that
I
are animated
literally-
so well they look real.
Right, after
Okay, I
talking
warned
about it, I just picked one. I was like, I think it's
Yeah, and then watch, I think the rest of them are animated, except for that.
I haven't seen them. I've been watching Black Mirror though. Have you ever seen Black
good.
Mirror?
I watched it.
Oh, wait, is there a new season?
No, because I've never seen it. So
Well, I've never
loads
seen
of
it.
people have suggested me to
Matthew,
watch.
you're in a TV course.
Yeah, but it's like one of those ones that I'm like, you know what I say, I push everything off and
Yeah.
like, I don't want to watch it until I want to watch all of them and explore them. But I watched the one where they rate each other? They
Oh
do
my
like
god, it's so good, isn't
and
it?
like-
Oh, Nosedive.
Yeah, that's
You-
one.
you-
Yeah,
you
yeah,
vote.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I was talking to my boyfriend about this, and apparently there's like an app being made in China where you literally do that, but you can look at people's debts, and so people judge each other. So whether I want to sell something to you, I can see your past history and debt, and so I don't have to serve you. It's crazy, but it's becoming real.
It's I wouldn't say it's similar. I don't want to throw the like massive like loophole hole down there. It's a bit like dating apps, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're swiping right and swiping left. In some ways.
No, because you're judging them on how they look.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not like I know you as a person. It's me going, oh, I know what you look like. I'm then going to think you're that type of person. You never get to know what they're actually like. So I could look at James and be like, oh, James is really tall. He's going to be scary. Swipe left. I'm not knowing him as a person.
You're terrified of
Yeah. But it's not knowing you as a person because then there's like you
Yeah,
never
so
get
it's
that
like-
feeling, do you?
Yeah. It's crazy because they're like sort of voting and rating after like a service, so like she'd be rating people that made her coffee and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, it's a bit, the same thing applies to when you pick someone up like Uber Eats and you can give them a star rating, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
But a different scenario.
It's about how easily accessible it is, isn't it? Because you can literally go, yeah, I'll give you 2 stars.
Like on
if you
Instagram
want.
as well.
Yeah.
Like anything.
I mean, it is like an
It's just
Instagram
media.
as well. Yeah. I saw the dating one as well. You know where they get like a set time to be with someone. So they
Speed dating.
Is this the latest season?
No, this is ages ago. So they get like they've got a disc and it says you can be with this person for 12 hours or a year or 2
It
years.
has like the little pods and stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's so good.
And the guy who always goes, sips water, goes,
Yeah. And then basically the main story is this guy and girl, they matched with each other at the start and then they matched with each other again.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to look at the time because if you don't look at the time, it doesn't count down the clock sort of thing. And then the guy looked at the time and it went from like 5 years and went down to like 36 hours. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's a good sort of episode.
I don't remember that one. Okay.
It's quite a while ago, but I've only just started getting into them. Yeah.
But they're just getting more popular. Like Thorpe Park has turned. I don't remember what it used to be, but there's a new Black Mirror ride. It opens end of May. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I feel like it'll be a VR one.
What, like Bandersnatch sort of stuff, or?
Ooh, that would be so sick. That's my favourite episode.
It's good. Okay, it's good.
It's good.
I don't want to say it's the best. I don't want to say it's best because when I sat down there and I was watching with my girlfriend, sitting going through, and it keeps looping you back to the same point, and I got a little bit bored because I'm like, I've seen this thing like 5 or 6 times now. But I learned I wrote an article, if you leave it and don't make any choices, it is actually an hour and a half long. So it plays out all the scenarios and doesn't replay each event. It's quite clever.
Oh.
But
I've only done it once.
Yeah,
when it came out.
I think I watched all the endings.
It was just so new. It was like a gimmick, really.
It is, yeah.
It's because they've only done it a couple of times before. Walking Dead, they did that, didn't they?
What?
Walking Dead.
No, I'm a big Walking Dead fan.
Ages ago, yeah.
What episode where YouTube?
Or was it a game?
I don't know, it might have been a game or something like that.
Because the game you make choices, it looked like, I don't know.
Well, that's most, isn't it?
I think it's a hard concept to...
It was like a story game, though.
It was like Butterfly Effect, like Life is Strange and Until Dawn, where the choices you make in the game affect the future choices.
Yeah.
That's so sick, I love it.
But then it's like, how do you convert that from like video games into film? I don't think that there's really...
Yeah, I don't get that.
I understand it in part because like when you're playing video games, you can play video games that are so similar to real games.
Yeah.
I don't know did you ever play Quantum Break?
No.
That was like a big one where it had like all these different stories and the choices you made, and it was like really film orientated.
But it all comes from Dungeons and Dragons. Like I feel like it's
partially, yeah.
It was house. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never played it.
We played it at school in year 11 when I was doing computer science. We were making like a side game.
Yeah.
But that was the first time I played it. It was kind of fun.
It's a hard game to get into. Like it's
what
do you
dedicated.
So you like go on a quest and journey and stuff, but that quest and journey can last for a night or 5 months.
You've got Stranger Things, similar to like the
Yeah, it lasts for ages.
It lasts as long as the game lasts too, right?
Are all
references
to the whatever dragon thing, is that a real thing in the game?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I think it's something to do with like capturing people and killing people and...
People that actually play this will be...
we apologise if we're offending anyone.
Oh, no idea.
But I also noted to talk about like any sequels and any teaser trailers you've seen. But I was just like online. Well, no, it's not even... Okay, sorry. I was looking online. And you know they were like filming down by the beach.
That was Gotham City PD or something.
No, that was 3. That was a 3 phone commercial. The one.
That was 3, but
that was a phone commercial.
That was 3. But around Dorset, they're doing it in the quarry. It's the new Star Wars prequel to Rogue One spin-off TV series. Yeah.
Okay.
In the quarry.
No, yeah.
Isn't that being filmed in sandbags?
It's filmed everywhere. I read like a whole.
Yeah, they're dying all over the place. But
but they're in the quarry. They're gone now.
Oh, sick.
But
and then the 3
how do you feel about Star Wars? Like, how do you feel about Mandalorian?
I like it.
Because I haven't seen it.
It's very good.
Is it worth though? Do you think?
Watch it, you'll be amazed.
But if you were in the cinema, is it the same experience of authentic Star Wars films? Like,
if you watch that in cinema, you'd be blown away.
Okay.
Like, you'd be fully
Speaking
blown
of, cinemas opened on Monday, and I went opening night. I watched Godzilla, King Kong.
We were going to go out, so we went to Nando's and we were like right next door to the cinema.
You should have gone, it was opening day.
Yeah, but then I'm like, I was looking at the films, I was a bit like,
there's
not much for me to watch.
I'm gonna wait. I think we should go as soon as something good comes out. We'll go watch.
Godzilla was good.
I really watched Black Widow, but that's July now, isn't it?
Been pushed.
Oh, should we check when James Bond? I want to know when James Bond's coming out.
That's for ages now.
No, because it was meant to be, like, do you remember it was meant to be April last year?
Yeah, no.
They got it.
Was it October the year before? No.
Yeah, bro, it's been delayed.
No, it was April, and then it was October 2020. Then it was like March of this year or something.
Yeah.
And now it's been
30th of September.
30th of September. Yeah.
I mean, that gives it a good time to like the industry to pull back a little bit more.
Because the content out there, like I think the choices were Peter Rabbit 2,
Yeah, I don't know.
Godzilla, and this like other kids movie. I don't even remember.
There was a horror film on as well, but it was like one showing at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I got a trailer for that, and then also Cruella, new Disney film, but not interesting.
I'm not too fussed about
No.
it, really. I watched some of their stuff, but I'm not.
Kind of got bored.
Yeah.
Talking of Star Wars though,
Yeah.
what do you think of the like, other than the sequels? You know, the new 3 that came out. So like, well, not new 3, but like Solo, Rogue One, all those ones.
Oh,
Do you think that they are as good as the originals? Because I wouldn't say I hate them, but I don't.
I thought they were alright. They were
Yeah,
They're alright, yeah.
they're alright. They're not great.
What are they?
I just think the storyline in them is dead.
It's a different director, isn't it?
No, I think it's the same.
Obviously the visual effects and everything was really, really good, the cinematography and stuff, but like the
Well, that
storyline
sets
was
it
just dead.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
then,
good?
yeah, but then it's like, for me, if you're watching Star Wars in the 1970s, the stuff that they had then, although they were limited by computers and stuff like that, the storyline was better then than it is
Yeah, it was,
now.
I agree.
I feel like storylines back then were more focused on than the special
Because they
effects.
didn't have the special
But
effects
now
to
it's just
cover it.
like, yeah, when I was watching Godzilla, there were loads of the scenes, I was like, this could be so sick. And then you think, oh, it looks great, but then when you sort of analyse it, half of it is fog, the other half, like a quarter of it's explosion, and then you see a tiny bit of like people you actually care about. So like, I feel like they just slap on graphics to make it easier.
But then quite a lot of that, so like with the Godzilla films and stuff like that, those people that are in the scene aren't actual people. They will be rendered people.
It's
and
crazy.
The processing power to do that is
unbelievable.
insane.
I can't imagine.
So like, it's like, do I have those low quality assets in a small group of people, or try and go to a big group of people? And it's going to take me like 5 times the amount of time to render this scene out because I've got like, I don't know, say you've got a group of 5 and then you've got a group of 25. Like I've got so many more digital assets moving through the scene.
I've never given it a go, but
That final like cut of the film of Godzilla could probably be terabytes.
Yeah, oh no, massive, yeah. But it's like when we render like one of these videos, if you render it in 4K, it's like 500 meg or something like that, or 700 meg. I can't quite remember what it turns out as. But yeah, it depends how you film
I can't
stuff.
imagine it. They have to have so much money. But anyways, we've been talking about all of them. But sort of thinking about if you create any content in lockdown, are you going to continue it? Obviously, we've started this podcast post-lockdown. But any YouTube stuff you've been doing?
It's set for uni work in lockdown now. Just I did my cousin's wedding in August last year.
What filmed and edited it?
She only wanted the ceremony film, so in church, so I did that and then I took photos until I couldn't take any.
Productions?
That was just photos I put them on my Instagram.
Oh, okay, nice.
On my company one then.
Yeah. Matthew?
Oh, I mean, it's a hard one. I've done a lot of YouTube, not YouTube stuff.
We've done uni stuff, like we've done all.
Yeah, so our uni projects, I've uploaded all my uni projects and they're all on YouTube channel. I did do a video recently, but I don't know if that's that's a bit of a weird one to like talk about openly.
Who is it? Why?
Oh, it's about like my eating and all that sort of stuff. So like my relationship with food. So that was
That's really good.
a very.
Whoa, when did you do that?
This is like a week. I think it came out about a week ago.
Yeah, I saw it. Big fan.
Yeah, exactly. But no, that was like I wanted to make it for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really spoken about it to my parents about it mainly because it's one of those ones that I'm a bit like.
Takes confidence.
Yeah, but I was like, let's make a video about it, try and explain it a little bit. But other than that, I don't think I've made any more. Apart from like the video essay that I uploaded, I've done a couple of like the smaller projects and I've those.
I finished my video essay.
How'd
that go?
I want to see it.
Good. I'll send you the link. Yeah, it is really cringe to watch back, but I'm pretty proud of
Get the
it.
grade down.
Yeah.
Are you in the actual?
Yes,
like,
yes.
Yeah, I did
in
like
there?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yes.
Yes.
I couldn't
See
use
back the James train.
Yes.
Yes.
I couldn't use my camera because the screen doesn't flip, and I
up.
couldn't see like what's going on, so I brought my flatmates. And I felt like a proper OG YouTuber. I had like a flip screen, set it up, I was like, hi. But because I had so many words to read, I'm mainly just looking at my iPad, like reading off the
Yeah, I know.
But
Yeah, no,
and
that's
and then I didn't have to have like constantly different clips.
It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I took a different approach. So I had most of my, I appeared in it for like a couple
We
of
had a lot
seconds.
more clips to use.
I had
I didn't.
Yeah, mine's massive. Like when I did my own adaptation of canonicity, I did.
We're talking about uni work now.
Yes, sorry, yeah. So like, I had such a wealth of information to look at. I've got the comics, I've got all the films that they've made, I've got the TV series.
Yeah, I know.
But it's a bit harder with films. Like if you've got 20 minutes to do an essay, you don't want to play the same 20 minutes of the film over and over again.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult, but I think that whole process was very eye-opening. Like I really enjoyed doing
I
it.
found it really
I enjoyed
fun.
mine as well.
Yeah, editing it was good. Took like 5 hours to upload to YouTube. No clue.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you?
I think I filmed it
You must have,
4K.
you must have exported it in the wrong format for that small one.
I didn't check, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think I exported at 1080. I mean, it
I did
depends.
1080 YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, did you do 1080?
Yeah, because I remember them saying to submit it in that format, so I made
Oh,
sure.
they didn't have a limit on that, did they? In
You're
Egypt,
joking.
they didn't have a limit, no. So
No,
you
they
could-
didn't have a limit on it. Yeah, I just uploaded it as like a H.264 file.
Yeah. Well, I made my Blu-ray.
You made it?
Yeah, that's why then. That's why it took so long to export.
Oh.
Because it's encoded. It's not encoding in
It's
H.264.
encoding the Blu-ray.
It's encoding the Blu-ray.
Wow, you can watch my video essay on Blu-ray. Okay.
In 1080p.
Exactly, yeah. but it's
Blu-ray's usually 4K.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think I filmed in 4K and then, oh dear. Anyways,
It will
that's
still
done.
look good.
But do you know, like, if you film in 4K and then export to 1080p, you're still getting a high quality video.
Yeah, you do. You get like 1440 or.
Well, yeah, give or
I'll
take.
take that.
So you take it, if you think of it, you've got 4 pixels. So Corridor Digital did a way better video explaining all this. But you have 4 pixels, and those 4 pixels are converted into 1 pixel.
Yeah.
So you've then got 4
So
pixels.
just a high
into one
quality one.
pixel. High quality 1 pixel.
Yeah, sure.
But then if
More
you're
data.
yeah, more data and all that sort of stuff, and it gets compressed. So your 4 pixels are compressed into 1 pixel. Whereas when you export in 4K, you've got basically 4
Yeah,
full
sure.
quality strands sort of thing. But there's not that much difference.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you upload to YouTube, it's
Oh,
compressed.
YouTube
Yeah.
makes it look shocking.
But I understand why they're doing it because they're hosting millions of videos. But at the end of the day, it's not like it's Netflix, is it? It's not like they're
Yeah, no, true.
paying for that privilege sort of thing.
Yeah, very true.
But no.
That's it.
But yeah, so it's uploaded.
I want
But,
to see it.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link, boys. It's unlisted because I don't need anyone else to watch that. I sound so posh, it made me feel. It's
whack it on
cringe.
public. Whack it on public.
Wait, mine's on unlisted.
Is it? Okay.
I saw yours was unlisted, so I was like, I'll do mine too.
Yeah.
Right, I'll make it public.
I just don't care. Like, I literally don't give
No,
a.
but yours isn't cringe. Yours is really cool.
Yeah, but
No, yours is
it's pretty bad.
They're both really good, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll make it public.
Yeah,
But anyways, because I want to talk about the vaccine drama today.
Oh, yeah.
This literally happened today. So yesterday, it was yesterday we got the email, right?
I was. Yeah.
I got my flatmate got it in the morning, so I knew earlier, but I figured everyone already knew. But we were offered vaccines to, it was offered to Bournemouth Uni, Bournemouth Arts Uni, and another college.
AECC. Yeah.
That's it.
AECC.
Yeah, so they offered us all vaccines to come between today and the next week. And of course, everyone went straight away.
Most of us went. Me and Jamie didn't.
We were gonna go.
We were gonna go.
And I found out like there was like a 7-hour wait, and I was like,
Yeah.
no.
So they started jabbing at 8, and I got there at 8:45 with some flatmates, and we were waiting for 4 hours, and then you get inside, and then you have to queue again. It was mad. Nice weather though, and
Yeah,
I got
that's
some
good.
muffins, so that's good.
That's good.
It's just
Yeah.
it's mind blowing.
But then I got it.
Oh yeah, but then what was the process of getting it and going out? That didn't take too long, did it?
No, so you have to sit down, get assessed, and they asked me loads of questions, and I was getting a bit anxious at this point. I was really freaking out. And then the lady did it. I just didn't watch. I normally do, but I couldn't watch. And then you have to sit down for 50 minutes and then leave. But I know people that got there 10 minutes earlier than me, and they left 2 hours earlier. And then again, people that got there a few minutes later than me and left crazy hours later.
That's
like
wild.
Harvey was there like an extra
There,
hour.
I think
hour
there was
and a half.
clearly something happened.
Well, when you go in and get assessed, there's like these separate lines for Pfizer and AstraZeneca. And if you're under 30, they give you Pfizer. And so there were like 2 lanes for that, so 2 people to talk to, and then AstraZeneca had loads, even though no one can use it. So it just took forever.
Well, they weren't giving AstraZeneca. Kay got AstraZeneca. She got a double shot of AstraZeneca, I think.
Double?
No, because she's type 2 diabetic or type 1. I can't remember. So she's had hers in February, and then she had hers the other day. So she's had the double shot.
Okay, I thought you meant 2 at the same time.
No.
She's had both of them.
Yeah, she's had
Okay, but yeah, and then they cut the queue off, and then they put on Facebook. You know more about this.
Yeah, so the idea was we were going to go between today and next Monday.
The end of next Monday.
A whole week.
Yeah, from 8 till 4. That's when they were supposedly open. But me and Jamie were going to go at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to get out of bed too early. I wanted to get out of bed at a reasonable time.
Like, 'cause the email did kind of believe that it was just students.
Yeah.
It wasn't. But there wasn't many people that weren't students, and they had already booked appointments.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
So separate.
But when they say students, it is Bournemouth University, AEC,
That's
First,
100,000
second,
people.
and third.
That's 100k
Yeah.
people.
There was
The
loads.
queues
of
were
people.
insane.
Yeah, I was kind of like, you know what?
Imagine putting 100,000 people in like.
And I'm not gonna lie, people weren't like social distancing, like probably half a metre max between us and the people behind and so on. Because otherwise you'd be queuing up to like pool. But like.
I think they did this. I think they did it or sent the email because I remember one of our lecturers telling us that.
Was there like leftovers?
That there wasn't any cases of COVID at all.
Well, it's like they have now said that we can't get them. Like they've basically blanketly said,
Yeah.
don't
So
go,
you guys can't
you're
get
not
them.
getting it. Yeah. Until a later date, they said. But they don't know when that later date is going to be.
Yeah.
So it's like.
It was their fault. It should have been appointments always. I'm sorry, that's stupid.
But I want to play devil's advocate and say, if they want mass vaccinations, that is one of the ways to go.
But they could have gone by like, okay, Bournemouth Uni can have Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly.
And between
Yeah.
9 and 12 it could be the Department of Media, and then 12 till 4 could be another department. Like, it should have been organised somehow.
Yeah.
We all just went. It was crazy.
I think I just knew I had that weird feeling that it
People were camping.
was just going to be ridiculous. Yeah, which it is.
People were there at 5 a.m.
Stupid.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had a
so-
long chat with the security guy. It was very
I cannot be arsed. Like, I understand people's need to get it, but then at the same time, I'm like,
Everyone's going to get it eventually.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
what happened
I didn't
eventually?
have a need, I was anxious about it. But like my flatmates were like, come with us, I was like, okay.
Or did Maddie know what go?
I went with Adam and Ollie and Adam's friends.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's good to get it, but in our age demographic, it's not the end of the world.
I think you have for us, I think you have a higher chance of dying from the vaccine than you do COVID. But it's the fact that we pass it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So
then we
COVID
can
isn't
even-
a worry for us.
But
we
once
pass
you're
it.
vaccinated, so if you get your double shot, you do realise you can still pass on
Yeah.
other strands of the virus.
Yeah, and apparently it's only 20% effective on the new strand in India.
Yeah.
If that even ends up
But
coming.
they're controlling it at the moment.
Are they?
Fingers crossed.
They're
Yeah,
trying
who
to.
knows?
Anyway.
I mean,
People are flying in from India because you then have to quarantine for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
but there's no way they can police that, so we don't know who is.
They just cut off travel to India.
They haven't.
They should just do that.
but they've said that with the first lockdown, they
But
didn't.
then control it after they shut it off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, on that downer, it is basically
Yeah, sorry.
our time for the end of the show. Thank you very much for watching. We'll hopefully see you in the next one.
Yes, thank you.
See you later.